Everybody, thank you for being here. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be out of the On Center and be out of our offices and back in Main Street, Onondaga County here. Certainly, I know many of you. I'm related to a couple of you. And Father Dan, who is here, actually has known me for a long time. I went to Bishop Ludden, and Father was my priest while I was at Ludden. And we've been through a lot over these last 90, 120 days. We've been tested in ways that we have never been tested before. We had a virus that made us really stay apart from each other. And as people, that's not who we are. We thrive when we're together. And we've gotten through these early stages of this process. And as much as we've dealt with planning and preparation with COVID-19, then we focused in on mitigation and response with this virus. And now we're still responding, but now we're looking at some of the economic damage that the virus has caused on many of us. And now it's about economic recovery. And part of that is still making strategic investments in our infrastructure, in our neighborhoods, so that we can take advantage of the opportunities of what the world's going to look like post-COVID-19. And the reality is, I think there's many opportunities for our community. I think communities like ours in Onondaga County, villages like this, are very attractive for people to live. The very dense cities in a remote setting where you can work remotely are probably not the way of the future. And so we need to take advantage of that opportunity. And that's what this program is doing. And we were going to have this announcement right before things got really dicey with COVID. So Mayor, we're glad to be back here. Mr. Vanderhoof, we're glad that this has gotten going here. This is great. But what is this program? So we have invested and repaved West Main Street. That was outside of this program, but it's a nice synergy. But in Onondaga County, we invested $288,000 in a facade program that the mayor and his team put together. And out of that facade program, where many, many different businesses and buildings will have a new revamped freshness, the community will really prosper from that. And you can really see the curbside appeal as we were driving through all the way where we're going by what will be the park, Mayor, with the land there. And what did the $288,000 get us? It got us an additional $100,000 investment from the local business owners and the local property owners. So overall, $388,000 investment is going to be made in the storefront, in the facades, and the infrastructure of this community. So, Mayor, great job. You and your team did an awesome job putting this together. It was an easy decision, so please give him a round of applause. Mr. Vanderhoof, I want to thank you for having the ability to invest with us. This is beautiful, and this is going to, I believe there's apartments up that you're doing as well. Yeah. And so this is fantastic. What a great place to live and really raise a family. And so at this time, I want to bring up the mayor. If the mayor has a couple words, and then Mr. Vanderhoof, if you have any words too, you can come up right after that as well. So, Mayor, come on up.
Thank you, Ryan, and thank you, business owners and residents of the community. I really want to thank the county for investing in our community. It took a little bit of work, but 14 businesses have responded to the invitation to file applications. And I know we finished one big one, which was our parking lots in the village, in the village hall. And the payment was quickly reimbursed, less than a week. So, Bill, you're going to get reimbursed really quick.
I hope so.
And if you could have seen, well, a lot of you have seen what this building used to look like, an absolute mess. When he took it over, I thought, you're going to have to tear that down. No, he and his son, Chip, invested their money. And I know that the money that he's put in for the facade is equally matched by what he's done on the inside, which is just remarkable. So I want to thank Ryan and the county and Marty for all of your efforts, and hopefully that partnership will continue in a lot of smaller communities that are often left behind by some of the larger ones. Thank you.
Thanks, Mayor. Bill, do you want any words? No, you're good? Okay.
I'm good.
A man of action, Bill, not a man of words. So, questions from our media partners or anybody at public at large?
Can I grab you after?
Yeah, you can grab me after. It's fine. All right. Well, listen, everybody. It is so good to see you all. Thank you for everything you're doing for your community, and we'll be back together soon. Things are going to get better. We're going to get over this, and then we'll get our lives back, and we'll be able to be with each other in different ways, and eventually, hopefully, we won't have these masks in the near future. So until then, keep wearing them. All right.